confirmed 2,783 cases of COVID-19 with 50 deaths recorded. The Department of Health has warned that the number of confirmed cases may continue to rise. The global community has landed in the fight of this pandemic. This includes business, and to look into how business can help affected communities, especially the poor. We're now joined via Skype by South African Housing Infrastructure CFO Kameel Keshav. Thanks so much indeed for joining us, Kameel. It does seem that it's all hands on deck. Everybody must do what they can, and people are looking to business in some ways to assist. Can you tell us what you've been able to do as an organization?
Thank you for affording us the time to on your show. So the South African Housing and Infrastructure Fund, SAHIF, the CEO and myself decided that, look, we've got to put our hands up in these very, very tough times, as has been encouraged by our president. And the way we thought, being a company that focuses on land or accelerating the delivery of service land in South Africa, purely or primarily targeted for affordable housing, we thought we would like to contribute by donating 50 homes. These are pre-made homes that would assist the government in terms of relocating individuals out of crowded communities, obviously ultimately promoting social distancing. We understand that this is a problem in South Africa, and we wanted to sort of start that journey by establishing homes that people could immediately move in. Each home has the capacity to accommodate 4 individuals, so the 50 homes potentially would allow 200 people to be housed in this particular community.
All right, and I guess this is really kind of the thing that business can do. Whatever it is that they are in business to do, they can donate and help and just contribute, because a lot of people desperate and in need.
Absolutely. Look, this is really trying times for us. I mean, no one ever expected this. I always say to friends and family, it's like we're living in a movie or a book that we used to watch or read. So, ultimately, we all got to step up. In South Africa, we're going through tough times as much as the rest of the world is. But we are unique in our country in terms of some of the sort of difficulties that the country faces, and the area that we operate in, particularly being property or land delivery of service land as such. The land being targeted for affordable housing gave us this idea to sort of work with government, or rather contribute towards government, assisting them to promote social distancing. What we've also done is we've bought a company, or bought a large shareholding into a company that actually manufactures these products. So it gives us direct access to the supply chain of these products to ultimately allow expedite the donation of these 50 homes. And of course, in the longer term as well, if the product is of the quality that we believe it is, ultimately see where else we can help out in terms of providing and contributing to delivery of some of these homes. They're fantastic products. It's made with it's locally produced, locally manufactured, locally procured products, with the exception of one particular item or material that gives it its sort of advantages. It's called rock hard. It's a particular material. And what's fantastic about that is it creates a climate or sort of weather temperate in the homes, so that it accommodates South African weather. So in the hot summers, the homes remain cool. And of course, in the winters, our cold winters, the homes are insulated and as a result remain warm as well. So they're not just products that will, whilst trying to achieve the sort of temporary sort of relief for families, it also has longevity behind them, and hopefully it will be comfortable for these individuals to reside in.
All right, so you've talked about working with government and offering your assistance. The building and housing industry is quite a big one in South Africa. Has there been a coming together by industry players, perhaps? Have you reached out to other builders and other providers of housing, perhaps to do something together as an industry?
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of discussions happening amongst sort of the property community as such. A lot of people are very keen and willing to put up their hands. Since we've made the donation, which was done early on this week, we've also had a lot of people approach us as well. So certainly we are looking at a number of initiatives in terms of partnering with other parties, of course, who have the capacity and capability to be able to contribute in terms of potentially delivering. These homes are all alternative products as well. We understand that the demand for these relocated homes is quite high, in excess of 20,000 homes, if I'm mistaken. So, one service provider naturally wouldn't be able to do this, and ultimately, time is of the essence. We don't, the virus, the pandemic we're currently experiencing, start waiting for us. So unfortunately, we've all got to step up and try and deliver as quickly as we can, and that's why, as you pointed out rightly so, we're trying to work with everybody to ultimately accelerate the delivery of these homes as well.
All right, Kameel, we're going to have to leave it there, but thanks so much indeed. And on behalf of the people that are going to find relief through your donation, we thank you on their behalf. But thanks so much indeed for showing South Africans what can be done by business to assist. Thanks so much indeed.